All right, so this is kind of what a clean out looks like. Here's all the tools involved. We have a pressure washer, we have a stock tank, we have a garden hose, we also have a shop vac, some nets, a hose. Here's some color changing lights. We're gonna go ahead and swap out some lights that have went bad over the year. We're gonna get those swapped out. We have some waders to get in the water, and a sump pump and hose, and then well, you saw the pressure washer. So those are all the tools that we need to get this pond cleaned. And the first step we're gonna do is we're gonna drain this pond. All right, so the first thing we do, turn off. We have the sump pump inside the pond, hose connected to the stock tank, and then we'll go ahead and plug this guy in. We'll start draining some water out of there. And then after that, while we're waiting for that to fill up, we'll go ahead and grab the aerator and put the aerator inside the stock tank. We're gonna get that water into the stock tank and get those fish out of there.
So where's all my fish?
Yeah, they are on
I
the
got a
way
couple.
out.
Oh boy.
All right, step one is done. We took the fish out. We got them in the holding tank with the aeration. Step two is rinse down the pond, get it really dirty before pumping the rest of that water out, and then expose your pumps and clean your filters. What I'm doing is I'm using the last little bit of water. I'm making the pond dirty with the water that we have left in the pond before we pump it all out. And then after that, we'll pressure wash, and then we'll rinse this thing until it's nice and clean. We'll also clean the biofalls, which is up here at the top, as well as the intake bay, which is this little cove over here on the right side of it. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like. The pond is drained. We put the hose, the return pump of the sump pump back in there, and now we have a lot of pressure to go ahead and stir this thing around and get it really nice and dirty. I've been over here exposing our pump. This is the pump vault in the intake bay. I will pull that out and get that pump out there and service that pump. I will clean it out, make sure it looks nice and pretty. Then from there, where Christopher's at, that biofalls up there, we will pull those filter mounts out and the bio balls and rinse those down.
Alright guys, so this right here is your biofall. These are your filter mats, which we're going to go ahead, when you do a clean out or maintenance, you want to go ahead and take these out and spray them down, which we will go ahead and do right now. As you guys can see, these are your filter mats you normally have too. The other one's actually over there. The main goal is to get all the gunk, snails, any rocks off. You're not going to get it perfect. The main goal is to make sure that the water runs clear when hosing this down, top to bottom. the last stages of the clean out. Normally we put all the fish back in, but this client did want us to take a lot of the fish. So we put all the fish that she wanted to keep back in her pond. Now we're cleaning out the stock tank, putting the rest in the cooler, and we're gonna take them home.